What's up, Sagittarius? I love my Saggies, man. I love my Saggies. Let's see what's going on with you. You know, in the thumbnail, I'd picked that card as like the opening energy just to kind of get like a feel of where you guys are at, what you're going through. And it was keep your temper. I feel like a lot of Sagittarians have been tried lately. And not even necessarily in the sense of you're pissing me off or you're coming at me in a way that I find disrespectful. It's like people are trying to control you or set boundaries for you. And you were abiding for a little bit. Follow your own good advice. 10. Trust yourself. You know what's best for you. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Cancer, Aquarius, Capricorn. Those are just strong energies. Don't pay too much attention. In the love arena, you might be wanting to date or out in the dating world. You've made a decision that you're ready to move forward from something. But endings can be scary, especially if people around you are just expressing doubt to you or trying to put demands or almost fear in you. I'm getting you're bored. When I channel, I laugh. So if I could say something that sounds so, and I resonate with it, but it's a way that my body expresses the energy. I laugh. So you got it's always tea time and nonsense. It's like you're going back and forth between I am tired of the routine. I'm kind of bored of where I'm at. I don't like the situation. I'm not liking anything I'm like seeing out in the dating world. At work, I feel like I'm trying to be controlled. I feel like the people around me are trying to dictate my life. So then you dream. You start to dream about something and then you're like, no, snap out of it. Nonsense. It's almost like you've gotten accustomed to the way that life has been. And you're finally starting to feel this pull in you to balance, having the practicality and the dream, and it's possible. You just want balance in love. You just want to be with the one that's going to be the one. I didn't expect this to be a love reading. You want to move forward in that direction. Like the thorn, protection, boundaries, and clear communication. And always remember to look at what you get from the picture as well. But let me just channel this card right here. It is absolutely time for you to communicate your truth in a loving way, knowing that you're protected, setting healthy boundaries. With the heavy emphasis is on Sagittarius energy and how they handle other people. Sagittarians are known for speaking bluntly. Air signs love that because it's like, yes, be blunt. But other people, other signs that have strong other placements might take it as you delivering truth without tact. And because people have a reaction to how you express yourself, which is just honestly, straightforwardly, it made you kind of go inward and hold back on how you express in order to keep the peace. This is the same card. And as I'm pulling this card, I'm like, dang, I wish I didn't put that back. I feel like there was more to know from it. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. Archangel Michael, the sword of truth, so that I may speak truth. Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing and love. He's the one that takes care of our hearts and helps us heal. Archangel Raziel, he's like the magician energy. He is the archangel. The archangels are called on when you want to manifest a dream that seems impossible. We're going to talk about that later in the reading because that connects. You're learning to speak with more tact. You're learning to move and speak and engage with more knowledge of self. Something that's been a thorn in your side, either a way that you are, a belief system you've held, someone who's important to you, even. You're learning how to balance happiness and the return. A new story, you decide alignment, and it's coming together right underneath the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's not silly to dream this new dream. It's not silly to have these dreams that you have, even if it seems impossible now. You know that you are capable and intelligent enough to find a way to just follow your own good advice, which is the advice you give yourself when the ego's not in the way, when the thorn's not on the side, when you're not reminded that no, that's not realistic. You need to do this, this, and this to have that. Or if you haven't spoken it, it's just people being like, trying to almost persuade you in a direction. The crowning, initiation, threshold, birth, a rebirth, and a seat at the table. Exactly, because you're learning to speak up. And you're learning to speak up more so, not even so much in words, even though it's both, but in action. It's like people around you are noticing that you're different, you're more mature, you're more secure and sure in the decisions that you make. It's just like, I'm not playing anymore. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations and divine plan. You're paving a whole new pathway because you're a whole new you. And you're gonna realize and embrace and love and acknowledge that the more that you are acknowledging, embracing, and soaking in the changes that are going on within, you're going to see the outside world begin to reflect that. Another boundaries card. If someone comes back into your life and you don't know whether you want to entertain it or not, 722. Reestablish, go over again with love your boundaries before you make a decision to move forward in the direction of love. Incorporate and integrate humor into any sadness or any times where you feel bored or you feel like you're stuck in the mundane or that you're not going to be able to get it because get with it in the way people want you to get with it, but that they're with it is not your with it, and so don't get with it, don't be with it. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. You have to follow your truth in this. Now I'm going to clarify these cards because there's so much about boundaries, the return of someone or something, and following your way. And the people around you kind of trying to persuade you otherwise. Learning to say no and learning to be gentle with yourself about, I want to do this. It's for me. It's my life. And I'm going to go after what makes me happy. But you know what? You could be feeling exhausted lately in a way where, you know, when you go round after round after round with someone on something, it could be the same conversation over and over, or you could just literally be feeling stuck, trapped. On the outside, you're calm, cool, collected, but on the inside, it's just like, I wish things were different, is what I'm hearing. And it's like the boundaries that you had and the same boundaries that are evolving within you. That's the key. That's the answer to becoming untrapped. Tapping into a place in yourself and having the courage to go within and say, what is this thorn? What is making me feel trapped? And how to asking the right questions. How can I alter my beliefs? What boundaries are important to me? What will I accept? What will I not accept? What do I deserve? You deserve the world, but everyone is at different levels. Think about what you feel like you deserve. The Ten of Swords. You feel like you deserve to have fun again and enjoy life again. You deserve to have love again. You deserve to feel balanced again in work-life balance and in love. Everything that's happened has been a very, 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 very slow process. But you're finally putting an end to giving way more than what you get. To investing your time, the energy, the emotionality into the people who, don't blame them, but King of Swords, the people who make decisions based on their own needs. It's not the typical interpretation of the King of Swords that are more self-centered, but not in a bad way. It's just not the right one for you, for the way that you love. The Queen of Swords. And you see how they're looking away? In this reading, I don't see him as a divine match. I see him as that wants to end a long journey in regards to your heart space. And then another that's dreaming and thinking of a different end, but it has passion attached to it. It's like one decision you have invested time and energy and love in, and it's hard to say goodbye to it. You feel trapped by it, but it also feels safe. But with the imbalance on this side, it's like it's becoming unbearable. It's always tea time. It's like repetitious moments. It's on this side. So we have the Ten of Swords and ending with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. On the other side, what you're dreaming of, we got the King of Wands and the Wheel. That's the Ten of Swords ending, and the World ending is a whole two different energies. One is barren, bare, tried it all, nothing left to see here. This one's like a whole new world, stepping into a different portal, colors, downloads coming in. And then with the King of Wands, that's fast-moving energy. That's what you want. The slow wait. And it's okay, because it taught you everything that you needed to know in order to move into this huge cycle. Because ending this might feel hard. It might feel like you're releasing or sacrificing something huge. But if you only knew what was coming. Like, compare these two endings. The magnitude of them, major arcana, minor arcana. The World, tennis. Keep dreaming. Which brings us back to the beginning of the reading. Keep dreaming. Keep getting those intuitive downloads. If you are feeling like your own good advice is contradicting yourself, that doesn't make sense. It means that your own good advice is contradicting what you believe society or your loved ones or your friends or whoever will accept. I know that time is a huge factor for you for some reason. Like, the time spent at this place or with this person, it's bringing back memories. But you want, it's like either way, there's going to be an ending. I'm looking this way, it hurts. I'm looking this way, it feels good, but I must release that first to hurt, or I must stay here, be discontent, and release that. Either way, I must let go of something, and so I might as well follow my passion. And in that realization, the light shines on you and through you, and you finally see the path, the way forward to get to where you want. And I don't even know if you know exactly where you want. I just know that you want movement, passion, excitement, to be happy. The Wheel of Fortune. You're ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion, luck, and the wheel is turning in your favor again. You go through ups and downs, good luck, bad luck, and then growth exponentially, but then when you fall, you fall. The Two of Cups. Why? Why? Wanting a balanced relationship, but also coming closer to your needs and your higher self. Whatever you're ending, you just don't feel content in, you feel bored, and you want to start something new. And I feel like you've tried to start something new within this dynamic, within this relationship, but it's just dull. It's the same. And in the peripherals, in the glimmers of your eye, you have this dream for something, someone. Yeah, the Emperor and the Ace of Swords. They light you up intellectually. There's passion there. They make you feel strong. They make you feel heard. They make you feel enlightened. You honor their mind. So what's keeping you so all the time? But if time is keeping you there, the investment and all the energy you put into it, do you think it was all for nothing? Oh, Nine of Swords. Nothing is ever wasted. With the Nine of Cups, 2 nines, and the Empress, that's where you're moving. Nothing's ever wasted. You learn lessons that were preparing you for this next journey in your life. Be grateful for them. And you can always, always, always move towards what you want with love and release whatever is no more vibrationally aligned with you. You can release that with love. You can turn this Nine of Swords to this Nine of Cups by getting to the fundamentals of it. What is my decision? And will I be happy if I don't know and I can't tell? Can I be in a state of expectance for it? Because through that, through the law of attraction, as the Empress, you're still healing though. It's gonna take time. Babies even take 9 months to be born. Tarot readings sometimes don't resonate till 7-10 months later. Everything takes time. You planted tomato seeds. You're not going to be eating tomatoes that day. The Fool's here under the Three of Pentacles with the Three of Cups and the Hierophant. You want to find, or you already have found, the person that you see a future with, you want to leap towards, you want to travel the world with, and that you want to marry, that you would climb walls and mountains to be with. They are so magnetic to you. They give you joy. They give you spark. They give you the utmost happiness. You hold them in this very special place in your heart, and there is sadness attached to it. But the thing that's going to cure that is communication, but you don't want to rush into it, because that would mean actually starting something new, and you just don't quite know how yet. This could be roles reversed. You both see the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. You both see a future together that's long-lasting and grounding. Good for you. Good for you. Remember in these situations to always leave space for yourself. The Chariot. This is a divinely guided union. So what I mean by that is dive in, love, get hurt, and then rise again. It's worth it. But always leave that space for you so that you know that no matter what happens, Queen of Pentacles, you are centered, grounded, and that you can handle absolutely anything. Even if this person or any situation leaves you feeling like this. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Heartbroken, left out in the cold, abandoned, tired and exhausted from going round after round after round after round. Being emotionally raw. I feel like you're a sacrifice away from achieving balance with the person that you feel is very strong magnetic pull towards. the one that makes you feel like you could be your complete self. You both have a high sexual energy, drive, attachment to each other. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like sacral chakra. It's like 5D intimacy. It's a very special connection. Eights could be important to you. The Seven of Cups, the Hangman, and the Two of Pentacles. A lot of confusion, but finally taking the step to be in the darkness and find the rope and then hang. To see how to love. Told you, Weezy always goes through. The Ace of Cups, the High Priestess, the Ace of Pentacles, and Judgment. Well, let me take these. And Justice. We're just going to take these for right now because that's a lot of energy to take in. So in the Hangman, you're getting downloads. You're realizing the power of love. You're answering the inner call. You're finally able to make a decision or a choice between two worlds, or learning how to integrate the two. How to transmute heartbreak into something beautiful. Lessons learned so that you know how to move forward. You're changing deeply on a spiritual, cellular, emotional level. You can now look at love in a different way because of the path that life has taken you in the name of love. It's like all I want is justice. You're tired of walking away or being walked away from. It's like, I just want something that'll fulfill me. I don't want to have to wait. I don't want to have to try so hard. Oh, I don't know where that came from, but I just heard try so hard. I don't want to try so hard. You don't have to. You're going through a lot of deep healing. And believe it or not, this hope that exists within your heart, no matter how small it glimmers and shines, that the star combined with the Chariot, you will move forward. You will balance your water energy. And the water, like Leo, will bring your passion back. Wow. It's Justice, the Chariot, the Star, and the Hermit. So that's Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Libra, energy, Capricorn as well. You or this person, or both of you, can't stop thinking of each other. But you're thinking like, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying I don't know. I'm saying that's what's being thought. I don't know. You're about to know the Tower. Oh my gosh. What clarifies the Tower is the Eight of Cups, the Moon, the Sun, and the Ace of Wands. You're going from darkness to light, from sadness to joy, to it can't happen, it's impossible, to I cannot believe that this is my life. I cannot believe this is actually happening. It's going to come and it's going to burst your heart chakra open. The moment you feel like you're walking away and you're drowning and your emotions are in pain or in confusion, not knowing if it was good or bad, joy is going to come. You're going to realize your strength. You're going to start to build self-love and appreciation. And then someone is entering. I don't know if it's this person. Or if it's just an aspect of you. Gaining your confidence back. Nine of Pentacles. That definitely could be it. Alright. One more message from this for my beautiful Sagittarians. Call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Again, going back to the beginning of the reading, it's like the people. Don't listen to people. Don't listen to that noise. Go after what sets your heart on fire because you are protected. Retrieve your soul. Get your soul back. And it doesn't come from another person. Although there is someone here who I believe has strong feelings and affinity and attraction towards you, you're going to quantum heart. You're going to get your mojo back for life and for love again through learning new things, doing things that are fun, connecting back to your heart through the love for another. If you feel like you have a spiritual connection with someone, you guys can be communicating telepathically for real. Transmission, star family, and then telepathy. It's almost like you guys know that you knew each other before. There's like the world card, basically. It's going to be a storm before the calm. Not the calm before the storm, a storm before the calm. And when people react to whatever decision you make, I want you to just take a step back and look at them. Watch them reacting to you. Okay? Watch them. And be above the storm and realize that you don't have to react at all. You can walk away. You can keep your temper. Because what's ahead is so great that what's behind, what's happening even in the now, or what will happen with the people, it'll be irrelevant. It'll be so small compared to the joy that you know that you're going to feel by moving towards whatever your heart is yearning for. Whether that's success, a new job, but I mean, 2 of Cups right here at 10 of Pentacles. The Hierophant, yeah, I'm going to say it's a love thing. Love of self, love of connection, love of knowing excitement, love of, you are Sagittarian, you are Centaur, half man, half horse. You love to feel the wind in your hair. You love to, it's like you're feeling stuck, feeling trapped in the mind, in the heart, and in the environment, and it's got to be hell. But you can't appreciate the heavens and the light that are to come if you didn't go so dark. You know what I mean? Much love. Why do I feel like I need another message for you? I did these cards, I flipped these. It's not yet time and hard decisions. Oh, you know, I didn't even really tap into that other person's energy, and for some reason their energy is really coming through. I want to know more, like, if you know them. Dark Night of the Soul and Rock Bottom. Saturn, restriction, responsibility, the long game, staying in something for a long time, and single. Fast-moving energy under Dark Night of the Soul. You're going to rise up very quickly. And under Saturn, we have patterns. You're learning how the patterns, Saturn, restriction, Jupiter, expansion. This is like the opposite of the planet that rules you. You're learning the restrictive patterns of life that were at a subconscious level. And you're ready to cut them free, Archangel Michael. You're ready for abundance and you're ready for new love. Let's actually do the Archangel Michael deck. What messages do we have for beautiful Sagittarians who are resonating with this reading? Change the thoughts, then you change the emotion, then you change the pattern, and then you change how you are, then you change how you be, and then you change the life around you. Focus upon divine and perfect health. Lean on God and the angels for support. It's time to start having faith. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with the situation. And came up right here. If you're having any health concerns, just know it's because you're ascending. You went through the dark night of the soul. You're transforming. Of course it's going to happen. Of course you're going to feel that. Eternal love. This is your life's purpose. And your home is protected by angels. You can bless your home with love just by feeling it and emitting it into a space. If there's a lot of tension in the environment that you're in right now, call upon your guides. Know that you're supported. Know that you're coming out of this cycle. The energy will start moving fast, and that life around you is going to change. You just have to ask for help. Maybe from a place you're not used to asking for help. Or maybe you don't like to ask for help. Pay attention to your dreams and daydreams. Exactly. Pay attention to them. Don't be like, it's time to talk. No. That's where the answers are. Your imagination. Strong for too long. Call on your angels and your higher self. The messages are just repeating. Stuck in yesterday. Yep. In order to embrace the future, we must let go of the past by focusing on the excitement of what's to come. We focus on all the good memories of the past. It's in the past, so our brain says we lost it. It's no longer here. I'm sad. I feel like, but wait, I release this. I make space for all this new stuff. My life is gonna change. I'm gonna feel happy. What if it all works out? It's gonna be amazing. Gotta start thinking thoughts like that. Then I'll move you forward. 3122, by the way. Much love, Sagis.